Nurse fired for slamming a 2-day-old baby face first into a bassinet. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to ABG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have a no good nurse who slammed a 2-day-old baby face first into a bassinet. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to ABG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my number of subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A nurse was terminated from the Good Samaritan University Hospital in New York after video footage captured the unidentified employee slamming a 2-day-old baby down in the neonatal intensive care unit. The incident occurred shortly after Consuelo, Saravia, and Fidel, Sinclair welcomed their adorable baby named Nikko. According to the outlet, Sinclair said he grew worried about the baby when he heard his son crying uncontrollably from the NICU and peered in to watch what was happening through the window's slightly drawn curtains. As he was recording his newborn son from the nursery, Sinclair was shocked when he caught the NICU employee picking his son up and flipping him over onto his face in the bassinet. Wow. It just broke me. I don't know what to do, said the father. He quickly showed the video to his wife, who immediately confronted the nurse about her misconduct. I told her, I don't want you to touch my child. You just slammed him. She said, oh no, if you think I mishandled him or anything, I'm sorry. Saravia and Sinclair wasted no time reporting the nurse to the hospital staff and the higher-ups at the medical institution. Catholic Health, the company that runs Good Samaritan, said they took swift and immediate action, as they should. After learning about the nurse's malpractice, they are conducting an investigation and consequently terminating the individual involved. Okay, so the story goes on and on and on. As always, I'm going to put the link in the description. That way you can take a look at it and read it for yourself.
Like, that's a baby. You're treating a baby like this? No.
In the video, you see the 2-day-old baby Nikko crying through a nursery window when a nurse roughly picks him up and slams him face first back into the bassinet. His mother was horrified.
It was heartbreaking. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't even sleep.
The baby's father, Fidel Sinclair, captured the disturbing video while he was looking at his son through the window of the NICU at Good Samaritan University Hospital.
I don't know, it just broke me. I didn't know what to do.
His newborn Nikko was in the NICU for observation while on antibiotics.
I really wanted to break through that glass. I'm just glad that I went back to the room and showed her before I reacted.
After seeing the video, Consuelo Saravia, Nikko's mother, says she immediately confronted the nurse.
She said that she's the only nurse there, so I knew I could blame her. I told her, I'm like, I don't want you to touch my child. Like, you just slammed him. And then she was like, oh, no, if you think I mishandled him or anything, I'm sorry.
A spokesperson for Catholic Health, the organization that operates the hospital, told NBC News in a statement that, quote, immediate action was taken, including an investigation and terminating the individual involved. Keeping our patients safe remains our paramount concern. The first-time parents are thankful Sinclair decided to check on the baby when he did.
And I'm happy I was there. God sent me. That's what I told her. God, if it wasn't for God to send me to go over there and check on him, we would have never seen none of that happen. And I would have kept happening through the night, not only to him, but to the other babies, too.
Suffolk police say their special victims unit is investigating the incident, and the New York Department of Health said they are taking the, quote, disturbing allegations seriously, but could not comment further on an open investigation.
She shouldn't be taking care of nobody.
At all.
Absolutely nobody.
I'm going to dive in right here because I got everything that I need, and, you know, this kind of triggers me a little bit. Because first and foremost, this nurse, okay, is handling a 2-day-old baby. Now, if you're familiar with a baby, most babies are very, 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 very fragile in infancy. Most babies, they are fragile because they're fresh out the mother's womb. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the backbone or the neck to be strong enough to be able to sustain the weight of their head or even their body. It's starting to form, body parts are starting to form, and getting stronger as time goes on. But in the early days, that baby needs you all day long for the support. To see this young lady flip this baby over and slam him on his face, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine? Like, a little aggressive with him. Kind of pulls at your heartstrings, because it's just like, is this how you treat all babies? Because I'm not sure why you took that little boy and decided you wanted to flip him over. Now, granted, kids in that, early on in the early stages, they do a lot of crying. And if you can't handle it, you don't need to be in the nursery. Simple as that. On top of that, it was the neonatal intensive care unit, which means you have to put a little extra care behind what you're doing with these children. So this particular individual chose not to use the care and the candor that was needed, for this young man. Hence, slamming him on his face. Now, it is a silver lining. Before we go any further, I will let you guys know that the young man is fine. He's home with his family. Everything is good. Nothing wrong with him. He's in the safe arms of his mother and his father. So, thank God for that. But just to know that this young lady just did what she did, I'm actually grateful to the hospital that they, made swift action, because something like that does not need to be tolerated ever. Okay? You got children out here depending on us on a daily basis. Okay? It is our job as adults to make sure we guide them in the right direction, to give them the proper care, and make sure they can grow up to be self-sufficient adults and move on and, recycle the same traits and care that we've given them, to the next generation behind them. So this is how humanity goes, and this is how the cycle of life goes. So, I'm sure we all know that, it's like, but you got savages out here that really could care less. It ain't mine, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad she got fired. I'm glad she got let go. And I hope she learns a lesson from this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to belabor the point, on and on about what happened and all that. Again, like I said, this is just a short story. I just want to let you know about it. Just let you know that be careful out here with these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got small children in the house, just take a few extra moments and just peek over, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just, you don't have to always do what you want to do. Sometimes you got to sacrifice your time to do what they want to do, or how they want to do it. Make sure you're taking those extra steps to take care of these kids and do whatever needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because one day we're going to need these kids to take care of us when we get older. You know what I'm saying? We think we know everything is all good. Oh, how you know I'm going to live to be old? Trust me. You doing what you're doing, the good Lord might keep you around just long enough so the same thing, so you can get your punishment back from them kids. So, I'm not saying that's what we do, because that ain't, but, what goes around comes around. That's basically what I'm saying. Karma is a you-know-what. With that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. Thanks for sharing the video. All my new subscribers, thanks for joining ABGs. I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor. Meet me over at TikTok. Some of you go over to Instagram. Some of you go over to Twitter. Give me a like. Give me a follow. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the joint. It's enough space for all of us to be able to conversate and have different conversations, different, social media platforms. So, I'm here to talk. I'm here to, chop it up with you guys and, get to know you better. Hopefully you get to know me better, and then we go from there. So with that being said, I love every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.